go. Brand new Lamborghini, the cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Never met a real nigga rock star. This ain't no guitar, this a clock.
Indeed, so there you go. As you can see, guys, there's a condominium waves being pulled off by Akosi Dogie onto the top side. So far for the box, but Akosi Dogie is really trying to steal off this red box. Was he able to do so? Apparently no, but it seems like he will fall down onto the hands of that Kofra. That was a really aggressive play to even go for an invade. In the red buff side of Team Singapore, I'm not too sure what he was actually thinking. Maybe he took the risk on basically just going for, a potential steal. But meantime, as we can see here onto the bottom lane part of the map, a 1v1 situation is happening. Renejay and 6-hit KO is onto the bot side with Renejay leading so far in terms of pressure. But for the meantime, there's not much gold lead. It's just a little bit of gold lead in favor of Singapore right now. They're just going to be poking each other out. But that Changu, not able to go back to the base that easily because of Fenrir in here. But for the meantime, look at the damage being pulled off by that Kimi, forcing Fenrir as well to what happened to that of earlier. So yes, again, this is Team JEJEMONS and Team Singapore so far, not that much of a lead.
Unfortunate is that it's not often that you see the Tams be the first blood victim, but nonetheless, this is still something that's recoverable by Team JEJEMONS, especially that Tira is still on the board. Tira needs to protect himself and he needs to choose where he's gonna be, as you say, Kaisaya, a little sour.
Yeah, actually, I call it too sour, but for the meantime in here, it could be the situation ongoing on to the middle lane part of the map. The Hylas will fall down. Oh my goodness. This is now a 500 gold lead by Team Singapore, and not that much, but if Team JEJEMON keeps on doing that sour plays against Team Singapore, I'm not too sure how this Kimi will be able to catch up.
You know what? It's the fact that he hasn't died yet that's keeping me in check. Like, I kind of still have hope because Tira is well protected. It could have been him that died, not Nakill. Could have been him. But nonetheless, Team Singapore off to a great start. Already up about 500 gold here. And this is Jeff just not letting go. Again, between the Uranus and the Jawhead, it's a stalemate for the most part. But nonetheless, here we go. Purr taking quite a bit of a hit as a rotation. Set in by Fenrir. And there's another kill. Down goes Changu. Nakill next up.
Oh my goodness. 2 more kills going on to the side of Team Singapore. What has happened? I think Team JEJEMONS wasn't that ready to encounter an engage coming from Team Singapore. So yeah, you were talking about, okay, that's fine. It's not the Kimi that died actually. So it's totally fine. It was just the frontliner anyway. But look at that. The turtle has just been slain by that Roger. Another kill going on to Team Singapore as well. However, Fenrir is trying to go for a steal of Bob. Roger will get another kill, putting down that Kimi. Tira Gaming, where you go. A back away coming from the side of Team Singapore. 6 kills just within 4-minute game time, and they took a lot of objectives so far. So yeah, Leo, you were talking about, okay, that's fine. It's the frontliner anyway, but they're vital part of a team fight here, because if you don't have enough sustain, how can you protect your carry?
You're right. This is shades of game number 1 for Team 515 versus Team Suntoy, and this is hard, you know, like it adds up. And look who's getting the kills on the side of Team Singapore. It's on Fenrir and it's on El Lane Esmeralda. Can eventually level up into potentially a core Esmeralda. But down bottom though, look at this, Renejay putting quite a bit of pressure onto Fenrir, knocking out the first kill for JEJEMONS. That is, so that's a good win. But up top,
oh yes indeed, up on top. In here we have a 3v4 situation ongoing right now. Team JEJEMONS would really want to take this tier 1 turret, but The sustain of Team Singapore is there with the help of the Kufra. Nakillhead here, no HP for him. Will he be able to back away? I'm not too sure though, but they're going to be forcing to fight. 4v1 situation. That Kylos will definitely fall down. However, I like the push that was made by Renejay down bottom side. However, though, onto the top side, again, another casualty in here for JEJEMONS. And it seems like Team Singapore play objectively against us. We can do that also, said Team Singapore, because they're going to take down a turret up top.
Yep, and I think the only reason why JEJEMONS are staying in this is because they are able to push much faster than Team Singapore. And wow, stealing this turtle from underneath, and Changu goes down, another kill by Fenrir, and it looks like Doggie's gonna be the same way. Nakill, Dogie gets the hell out of there, and that's going to be the Tams running back up into his lane. And look at this, an invade on the orange. Tira has no chance here.
Oh, no. Look at that. Even that Roger got a lot. Participation 207. That is a lot. And now, Team Singapore aiming to take the tier 1 turret in the middle lane. They will be successful, while the side laners on the side of Team Singapore, that Flams as well as Sidoyan, will just try to even out the minion waves. Akosi Dogie needs to be very careful up top. Louis, alright. Oh, that made me a little bit nervous because I thought, Akosi Dogie will be caught off guard.
Launch attack! Yeah, this is totally still Team Singapore's game face. I have one
Nakill.
kill, and on Jeff, Nakill using the glare spot, he gets away. An off-camera kill right there by Renejay. Tira saving the day, and here we go. Diversion, can they go in? It's not enough. They put it in too late. They lose the turret.
You know what? We can see in here that Team Singapore is on a lead in terms of kills, in terms of gold, but Team JEJEMON somehow is actually able to make Team Singapore dance onto their rotation. As you can see, it is Team Singapore that is reacting to the rotation of Team JEJEMON. So Team JEJEMON seems like, regardless if they're dying, they're able to make some good plays somehow in terms of going objectively. And there you go, a kill in here, 1-for-1 exchange coming from bot side up to the top side. Now Team JEJEMON seems like they want to contest this top side area of the map. Let's see what's going to happen next. Let's see. Oh, there you go. The skirmish zone going right now. Kufra with a knockoff. But then again, Akosi Dogie, Nakillhead will not be able to make it out. But for the meantime, still trying to sustain Akosi Dogie. I'm not too sure what kill. Yes, indeed. He will get a kill, but then again, he will still fall down, giving that a double kill onto Sky Wee and LY4 getting another objective down bottom side.
Ooh. And again, it's still a, it's still not a good game for JEJEMON. Save for the fact that they're pushing pretty well. Like, there's a lot of pressure Renejay put into the bottom, and so far, that is giving JEJEMON a chance. But again, a chance is nothing if you do not take advantage of it, if you're not there for the opportunity. Now, look at this. The Roger on the side of Team Singapore, that is Skyway, sitting at 407. This is something that most members of JEJEMONS would fear. Like, even Dogie would be afraid to face off against the Roger.
Yeah, Roger's quite fast. I mean, the reaction in the map, but for the meantime, let's talk about what's happening on the bot side. 3v1 situation. Renejay will be able to make him pull down onto the hands of the Roger. Left alone, left unchecked, but for the meantime, look at that! First damage coming from the Louis! Oh my goodness, the life of that Valir made into less than, actually it's just a liter of health, so definitely he needs to go back to the base. But for the meantime, they know that one of the members coming from the side of Team JEJEMON is here in the bush, so he will be punished. My goodness, the pressure. I mean, Team Singapore, although they're not really working, I mean, they're not really like a pro team as a whole, but it seems like the shot goal is, the objective kind of play is just benefiting them so well.
Yep, and this shows now and explains how and why their KDAs are so low. And their gold per minute is just way too high. It's because they know exactly where to take the resources from the map to. Right? And they just win what fights they need to and just go with that. Convert. Now, Dogie here, nice effort trying to stay alive. But again, you're against Skydewey and Jeff. So, already not good. Your odds are not good though. Nakillhead caught out here. Check it out. Ooh, what a jump by Purr. And Nakillhead does not survive.
Yes, indeed. They're forcing this turret in the middle side as well. Tira, ML, Changu will be able to do something. I don't think so because that is an Esmeralda. And what can, of course, a Valir can do? And look at that. For as long as Skyway sees any objectives where he can get gold, he'll definitely take it. 607 on the KDA that he currently has right now. It is massive, man. It is massive. And the gold lead in favor of Team Singapore is even going at a greater distance compared to what Team JEJEMON has.
Launch attack.
Yeah, now that you find the angle where Team JEJEMONs can actually come back, and it's not like this, no, Falling Star more committed, that was just the nail in the coffin for Dogie in that. 1-6-0 kay Saya. Back to the question, how can they get back? A split push. I think that's one big decision that the JEJEMONs need to say here. And it looks like that's their direction here. Look, they're committing so much to the bottom lane.
Yeah, look at that. For taking for that Uranus alone, and I'm not too sure what Team JEJEMON is planning to do. I don't think that they are in the right position to go even for an. I don't think so. They are on the losing side at the moment, and any engages that they start is just wrong. They don't have the power to do so as of yet because there's not enough damage coming from the Kimi.
Oh no!
Now what can they do?
Mistake on the Lord. Oh no! Wait, Renejay down. There's only 4 defenders. Nice jump in there by Purr. Oh, the rotation is real. Skyway, he's going ham. Fenrir showing us that he is not a support. It's a core Luoyi. And kay Saya, that's 1 for Team JEJEMON. 5 though for Singapore. And
Oh, that
going
one's
to
fast. 30-minute game time. This is actually 12 minutes and something seconds.